Get ready with me for my 32-week appointment and my growth scan. That's what we're getting ready for, but what I'm going to talk about is how much I hate my car. We drove it to my family's for Christmas and they live like 2.5 hours away. We should have been able to make it there on just one charge, super easy. Instead, we charged twice. We also knew that we would be driving a lot, and you can pay for the self-driving like a subscription now. You basically have to be driving the whole time anyways, because it wants to make sure you're awake and your hands are on the wheel, so you're basically just driving. The self-driving also just like freaked itself out all the time and would think that cars that weren't in our lane were in our lane, so it would slow us down a lot, or it would slam on the brakes, which I feel like is more of a safety hazard. That made my husband very angry. And I know it's not like legal, but everyone that says that they text and drive or they work while their car's on self-drive, I literally feel like they're liars, because you have to be touching the wheel all the time or else it starts yelling at you saying it's going to turn off the self-drive mode. So on the way back from my parents, went and charged so we could make it home, and it said that we needed to sit there for like an hour and a half to charge when normally it took like 30 minutes. So we were like, okay, that's not gonna fly. So we had enough charge to make it to another town that had more superchargers. So we were like, okay, let's just drive to that town, let the battery precondition. So we go and we charge, and it's like, okay, you have enough battery to continue your trip. You don't have to charge anymore. And we're like, no, we don't trust that at all. So we stayed and charged for longer than it said we needed to make it home. And what do you know? It told us that we needed to stop again. So we had then been to 3 different chargers for a 2.5 hour drive. It literally took us from 6 until like 10. So for those of you bad at math, a 2.5 hour drive took us 4 hours. And luckily I was with my husband, because if I wasn't, I feel like that would just freak me out. Like, I kind of feel like it's unsafe to just be sitting at a charger in the dark alone. I think we want a new car, and we've been thinking about getting a different car for a long time. So if we're gonna do it, I just want to do it. So if you have any good recommendations, I'm all ears.